What's up guys, it's Drew, Profit Monsters. Welcome back to another video. I'm here with my boy, Dealing with Dalton. You can find him on Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, just about everywhere on social media. And he's got great content, so make sure you check him out. If you haven't, you probably already do because you know he's my boy. Today I got a really cool video for you guys. I went thrifting this morning and I found a bunch of shoes. And so basically what I thought I'd do is I bought a bunch of shoes and I want to have Dalton rate my haul. So I'm gonna pull out a pair of shoes out of the big bag that you just saw get dumped on Dalton. The price tags are still on there, and so he'll go over it, tell me if it's something he would pick up or pass on, and then if he felt like the price was good for the condition. So you're a shoe expert, so you know that's all you sell. I sell a little bit more than just shoes, but shoes is one of my favorite categories. So
let's do it.
Into one. All right, this is right on top of the bag. So.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I would have picked them up. They're in excellent condition. Where's the price? $14.99. That's an easy pickup.
So these are Nike Epic Flyknit Reacts running shoes. Men's size 11, really good size. Overall, don't need much cleaning.
Just a little dirt on the side there, but yeah, these are super clean. The mesh is the hardest part to clean, and the mesh is all pretty much in great condition. Epic Flyknit Reacts always sell super quick. Probably get like 50 to 60 bucks for these.
Easy cop, right?
Easy cop.
All right, cool. All right, next. We got a pair of New Balance 860s.
With the rubber band on it.
With the rubber band on it. And
tread is solid, super good. Little magic eraser on the sides, easy cleanup. $9.99 price, that's like the bread and butter price tag. I'd pick these up all day. Is any of these, is there a color that's half off?
No,
okay.
No, everything was just regular priced.
Ooh, love me some Vans. Love the print on the Vans. Every time you find Vans with a print on it, I'm excited. $9.99, again, anything like this for $9.99 is a definite pickup. The tread is good. Acetone will clean up the sides. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a
now, there was one thing I wanted to ask you, because if you look on the inside, the leather is cracking a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to zoom in for you, but the leather is cracking a little bit on the inside, but it's not completely peeled. But would that be a game changer for you?
I'd still pick them up.
Okay.
Probably because I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the store, but also, yeah, it doesn't really affect. You can't see it when they're wearing it, and it's not like it's crumbling and falling apart. So I'd still pick it up with that damage. So
based on your experience with Vans, what do you think you would price these at without looking up comps?
Without looking at them, I'd still probably price it at like $40 plus shipping, which is typically what I price all of my Vans at, but most of like the basic Vans, I'll be accepting offers on, but I would expect these to sell for full price, if not close to full price, for 40 plus shipping.
Cool. Giving you the variety.
Okay, a big variety. I hate gel ventures.
Really?
I hate them. They sit for so long. It's one of the Asics models that I really have to tell myself to pick up. These though, the tread is like immaculate, and they don't need much cleaning at all. They're $12.99. If I would have seen these at the thrift store, I would have picked them up and I would have sat there and contemplated it for probably 30 minutes and I would have been overthinking it. I kind of think that I'd pick them up, but I also kind of think I'd leave them behind.
Okay, well, would you pick them up if there was a second pair of super clean Gel Venture 7s? Or would you pick them up if there was a third pair of Gel Venture 7s?
Okay, so these two right here on top, same condition, amazing tread, minimal cleaning. I don't know. These ones I like better because they're $9.99, they're not $12.99. I'd probably pick up all three of them because I would be overthinking it and just probably say screw it and grab them all. $9.99 is definite pickup. The $12.99, I'd think about it. Depending on the day, I'd pick up.
Now, also, I'll tell you, there was a fourth pair, but they were $14.99, and I left them.
Nope.
I was like, too much.
Nope.
But I'd pay $9.99 for the Gel Ventures.
I will say though that these are Gel Venture 7s. For most of you, you probably know that most of these running shoes have models, like they go from 1 to whatever they're at. 7 is fairly new, so these might move a lot quicker than like say a Gel Venture 4, so that does kind of help things a little bit.
That's one of the reasons that I picked them up also, because I knew the 7s were more of a recent pickup. It's just like with Hoka, like a Clifton 2 is not going to sell anywhere near as fast as a Clifton 6.
Exactly.
So, all right, here we go. Something you'll like. Hey, these are crispy.
Crispy. What store did you go to?
This is a Goodwill. This is the Fern Park store from these ones.
Fern Park came through. How many stores did you go to?
3. This
Nice.
haul is three stores.
Nice. Tread, again, amazing.
These are Prime Knit boosts, I think. Prime Knit Ultra Boosts.
Yeah.
I'll pop up something on the screen for you guys to see, but this is the same pair that I did in my shoe cleaning video where I cleaned that white pair of Ultra Boosts.
Yep.
It's the same model, but just a different colorway.
Yep. They're Ultra Boost 20, I think, and I think that this material is like Nike has Flyknit. This is the
Prime Knit. That's
Knit.
what it is. Yeah, it says it on the tongue.
And they were $12.99, and the insole even still has some words on it. It's not perfect, but like these have barely been worn. That's easy.
Yeah, I think this is going to be somewhere between 70 to 100 bucks for these.
I agree.
So I'm curious about your thought on these, and I'll let you look first.
Okay.
I'll let you look first, and then I'll tell you why I thought they were questionable.
Okay, I think I see why you think they're questionable. I might feel why you think they're questionable. It's a good model. Air Max. What is this? Air Max 1.
I thought they were Air Max 90, but you might be right. Air Max
90 is the one on the right. Air Max. There we go. These are Air Max 1s.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, Dalton has a poster on the wall right there with the models of the Air Maxes, so that's what he was just referencing.
My reasoning, they're $14.99. These right, like the tread on here, it's hard, and I think that when somebody walks on this, they're gonna crack.
Really?
I think that's
okay.
It's kind of like dry rot, where you can't really tell until you walk on it.
I mean, I'm doing the bend test, and there is cracking, so this was a bad pickup on my end. I don't know if you guys can see that. I didn't really look at that too well, so...
Is that why you were questioning it?
No, actually, that's not. Well, no, because they were just dirty and older, but the reason that I did pick them up, which now that that's cracked, I'm going to just list them lower and try to get my money back. You know, I'll probably start an auction at $9.99 or just list them for $19.99 plus shipping.
We're going to do a little test real quick, because the paint's flaking right here. That's why I thought that he was questioning them. These midsoles are like a foam midsole, so you want to do a little test?
Like a shape-up test?
I'm going to lace these up. I'm going to walk across the room and see if they fall apart.
All right. Let's do the walk test here.
All right. They're not initially falling apart. I'm trying to emphasize my bends. Looks like they're not going to fall apart, but they have no like slip resistance from them being so hard. Like I could probably do a nice little slide for you, heel knee style. Ooh, got the G defies.
Some gravity defiers.
Never see these. And this is a good model. Some of the gravity defier models sit for so long, but I can't think of what this one's called. But this model is actually one that sells pretty fast every time that I find it. And it was only $7. That's an easy pickup.
These are cool. Think you'll like these?
Ooh, got the fleece-lined Converse.
Fur line or something.
Fur line, something like that. These are nice.
Anyway, they're really cool. It's like a suede outer and then like UGG, you know, like the fur lined
really nice.
UGG.
Oh, it's got the suede all-star patch. I like that. And only $6.
Yeah.
This is an
pretty sweet.
Easy pickup. You can probably get $60 for these too.
Yeah. So a lot of these pairs, something like this, like I've never sold before, but I didn't look up comps on this because the price was so good that for $6, worst case scenario, I know I can get $30 for these, but I'm sure that they were worth more.
And I'm sure you're just like me, you've sold plenty of Converse before. You know that that's a good pickup for $6. You don't need to look up comps. It's just experience comes.
All right, I've sold this model before.
These are the Beach Roos.
So now I did pay up for these, but I justified it because almost everything else in this haul was a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
But these are the Nike Be-True. I believe they're Pegasus 34s or 35s. The Nike Zoom Pegasus series.
Are these Pegasus?
And so I'm pretty sure they are.
I think these are Lunar Lawns.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know the exact model. I don't think they're Pegasus, but Nike Be-True, any of the collabs they do, or not collab, but any of the Be-True models, always be on the lookout for. These sell for good money. The tread on these is amazing. He did say he paid $20 for them.
I'm 90% sure that I sold this exact same pair for $90.
I'm 90% sure that you found these with me at the flea market one time, the same model.
Yeah.
And you're probably right, they did sell for $90. I would have picked these up for $20.
Cool. So let me know in the comments section what your guys' thoughts are on some of these pairs, or if there's a model that you've never heard of, maybe you learned something. So, however, my only concern with these Huaraches, the triple blacks, is there are a lot of fakes out there for these. And I didn't look up the model number. So that was one thing that, like, I just grabbed it, put it in my cart because I know that the triple blacks sell well. But I was like, sometimes they can be kind of sketchy if you don't know what you're looking for.
I wouldn't have worried about that. I don't think I mean, they feel good. The leather's good. I don't know that I've ever seen a fake Huarache, just like a basic classic. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I might have just never come across one. They're good size. Women's 10, triple black Huaraches. Easy money. It's only $10. Of course, I'd pick these up.
Interesting pick.
Oh, okay.
So
little baby J's. They do need a little cleanup on the bottom. How much were they?
I believe they were $5, $6.
$5. Yes, they were $4.98.
So the solds around for this model was around $30 to $35 pretty consistently, but these are kind of dirty, so I will have to clean the suede, which is a lot more work than I'd like to do for kids' shoes.
Yeah.
But every time I get a good pair of Jordan toddler shoes, they usually sell pretty quickly. But
this is another one that I would have sat and thought about for a while, because like you said, the suede is kind of dirty on the toes, but like structurally they're in really good condition. And I'm drawing a blank. Which model is this? Are these? I don't even want to say because the comment section will roast me if I get it wrong. But
retro something.
Yeah, they're retros. That's the good thing. Jordan makes a lot of models, but they have what's known as the retros, or they have the OG models as well, but these are retros because they're a Jordan like 9, I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but they're really easy to clean. The suede, even when it's dirty like this, I think that they'll still sell. They're red Jordans.
Chicago Bulls colorway, yeah.
I'd probably pick them up for $5. Definite copper.
I sold this exact same pair for $55, so found some pink high top Vans. Can't go wrong with the high tops. There is a little bit of dirt in the back.
A little scuffing there.
So
I still think that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
With like Vans and Converse and like Air Force Ones, for some reason it's popular to get them dirty. So like with these kind of shoes, the dirt on them's not the biggest deal as long as it's not over the top. Only $7. It's an easy pickup.
I'm still gonna clean them, but of course, as far as like the main part, like the pink, other than this one part right here in the back, and I mean, look at that tread. You know, it's not. Ready for these?
Ooh, I've seen these before. I don't know what they are though.
These are like the Adidas version of
Prestos.
Well, I was gonna say the Jordan Pro Fly 89s.
That's a very random Jordan that I can't even picture right. And then when you said it, I can kind of picture what it looks like.
The only reason I know that is because I did retail arbitrage on them, and I sold like 6 pairs of them for like $100.
That's funny.
But the comps are really good on these. They're like easily somewhere between $75 and $100.
Nice. They're only $5. I wouldn't even looked comps up on these. I would have picked them up. They're the Boost midsoles. That's one thing to look for with Adidas. They're that. I don't know if this is considered prime knit, but it's also got like the prime knit uppers. Like they're just comfy, popular shoes. I'm not sure. Some Adidas don't have insoles. Like when they have the Boost, the insoles will look like that, and they come from Adidas like that. So I don't think it's a big deal that they don't have insoles, because they might honestly not supposed to have insoles. I would have picked these up for $5, no question.
Juicy stuff in here. I think you're gonna like these.
Whoa, got some Minimus. These are cool. New Balance Minimus. Tread is good. Need a little brush down with all that dirt on there, but still an easy clean. And these uppers, the white part, it's a material that comes clean easy with a magic eraser, so that's fine. $5, easy pickup.
No holes in the mesh, and the mesh is like paper thin on these. If you guys aren't familiar with the Minimus, you can literally like see through the mesh almost. Super lightweight, great running shoe for people, and this is a really good men's size too. I believe it was like an 11 or 11 and a half.
Got some Morels.
Morels?
Morels.
Is that how you say it now?
Morels, I don't know.
Everybody said Merrill, but is it Morel?
I don't know. Potato.
Now these ones were a little dirty, but
they're a little
most hiking shoes that you find when they're donated, they are like this.
Yeah.
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of people buy shoes like this for hiking trips or for camping, and they use them a couple times, and then they sit in their closet, and then they donate them.
You're probably spot on with
So,
that. Yep. Once again, these are only $5. They are really dirty on the bottom, but this is all just like loose dirt that a brush would take through. And if I would have picked, first off, I would have picked these up for $5. Second off, if I was the one that picked these up, all I would do is take a brush all this dirt off, and I'd throw them in the laundry with like a towel or something, so they're not banging up the washing machine. But because this mesh right here and this part here, they're just like dusty. They have dirt kind of just caked into them, and the washing machine will take that right out, and it'll get them clean enough to sell. Because like you said, they're hiking shoes. They don't need to be perfectly clean. Just get the loose dirt off, throw them in the washing machine, and they'd be ready to list. Definite pickup.
Okay. All right, let's go to something that I'm curious to see if you would pick up.
Got the Metcons. They are little worn, to say the least. They got some.
So I'm curious because I don't know if these are the original laces. I think they are because the backs have the yellow Metcon logo. But I'm not familiar with laces like that for Nike shoes.
I don't think, even if they aren't the original laces, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Again, these ones were also $5. Did you look up comps on these?
I did not. I did not. Let's do a comp search right now.
Like I said, again, these were $5. I might have looked up comps in the store. Like if they were selling for a lot of money, I'd pick them up. But my intuition says I wouldn't have picked these up. They, in my opinion, I think that the mesh could come clean with like an oxy bath, but there's other things like it's starting to part right here. They've got pretty rough heel drag. They are weightlifting shoes, so like these Metcons in a little rough condition are still gonna sell because people are gonna be wearing these in the weight room.
So there's 6 listed, 10 sold.
Okay.
So over 100% sell-through rate, anywhere from, if you don't count this one pair that sold on an auction, 35, 61, 65. Now the 60s are brand new, 65 plus shipping. Pre-owned 40 plus shipping, super clean. $49.99 best offer accepted, $39.99, $89.99 new, and then $50 on a bid.
Okay.
So I feel like 40, if I can get them clean, is still potentially gettable. The lowest sold is $35 plus shipping. But like, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll try to zoom in on it, but very similar condition. 35 plus shipping is the absolute lowest sold in pre-owned condition. So I'm thinking $39.99 is what I'll list them for. But I do well with Metcons, so.
Okay. I'm picky with the condition. I'd probably pass on him, but he's always blown me away with some of his sales that, like when we do drafts and you're picking stuff. So this might have been a mistake on my end. I mean, for $5 though, on a bad day, you could still sell these for $15 to $20 plus shipping, and that's tripling to quadrupling your money. So I don't think it's a bad pickup. I just don't know.
Just a little bit of a time sucker.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be worth the time in my opinion, but
true.
Don't blame you for picking them up.
We're fun, so.
Got some more print Vans. Love these. Sunflower. I'm from the great state of Kansas. That's the state flower. They're only $3.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't say no. They were $2.98.
And they're a women's size. They're not youth. This is, yeah, of course. Of course.
So even though they were like a little dirty, these are not like Vans that somebody painted. This is an actual design from Vans. And you can tell because these aren't like white Vans that have acrylic paint on them.
Yeah,
it's almost like a canvas material.
I don't even think that they're supposed to be white. I bet you.
Yeah.
I think that
there's no way.
They're like a beige color,
Yeah.
so they're not even as dirty as they probably look.
Here's one.
The
Here's two. This is the Cohesion 13. So I'm not familiar with how early or late that is in the model.
I'm not super certain either.
Usually women's black running shoes always do well for me.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. It's just a classic model. I mean, it's a classic colorway and classic model. Like,
you can pair them with any type of running outfit, trip to the gym, you know.
Yeah.
The women in their black Lululemon leggings and their whatever.
Well, if they're wearing Lulu, they're probably not buying Saucony.
You're right.
But I definitely would pick these up for $6. You can probably sell these for $30 plus shipping, and they don't need much cleaning at all. Tread's really good. Magic eraser on the sides, and they're ready to list. Fun pair. Ooh, got the Allbirds.
Got some Allbirds Tree Dashers.
Never find these in my size. If anybody has these in my size, hit my line. Yeah, that's definite pickup. I don't think that's a big deal right there.
So the Tree Dashers, if you guys don't know, is a much more valuable pair than the regular Allbirds, which is the Wool Runner, is like the classic. The Wool Runners have actually went down in value from my experience. Like, unless they're less than $9.99, I don't even really pick them up at the thrift anymore because people are selling them for $29.99, sometimes with free shipping. And so unless they're like crispy, if they're more than $10, I don't even pick them up. But these, I believe, were what, $6 or $8, something like that.
$4.99.
So, $4.99, and really cool colorway. And again, the Tree Dashers, I think these are brand new on Allbirds' website for like $130, if I'm not mistaken.
Around.
And I think when I was in Utah with Tim, Osborne to Thrift, one of the last times I found Tree Dashers, I sold those for like $80.
Nice.
So
yeah, $5, of course.
Yeah.
What are these? North Face?
Yeah.
They look like Zoom Flies, Nike Zoom Flies. They have that like that thin upper.
The SP Fly or whatever.
Yeah, they have replaced insoles, but at least they have insoles, which is good. The tread is amazing. They're $14.91. I mean, even if I walked into a thrift store and this was the only pair that I seen, and it was $14.91, I'd probably still pick them up. But comparing them to like the Vans that you had for $3, all those pairs that you got for $4, like the average cost of this stop was so low that, I mean, these being $14 doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah.
I have no idea what these will sell for because like you never really see North Face shoes like this.
Well, I looked up comps.
Okay.
And
I wouldn't have.
I looked up comps.
Blindly picked them up.
And the solds for brand new are easily over $100,
Nice.
up to $150.
Nice.
And these are called, I think it's on the inside right here, the Matrix.
Okay.
MATRYX, North Face Matrix, or something like that. Anyway, even with the original insoles taken out, there's Dr. Scholl's insoles, which someone will probably replace those anyway with something different. But I should be able to pull anywhere from like $60 to $80 for these.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
And so I thought they were really cool. I've never seen a pair like this. It's a men's 9.5, so a really good size, super clean, other than like just this white part. Like Dalton said earlier on another pair, that on the Minimus, I think, the New Balance, like that white part magic erasers off in seconds. And other than that, they're ready to go, baby. So
this is my my favorite pair that you picked up so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just never see North Face shoes like these, and these are sick.
All right, well, I got one pair left, and it's one of my favorite pairs. It's probably top 3.
Okay.
So you ready?
That was my attempt.
I hope I don't oversell these.
He's overselling them.
I'm probably overselling, but
whoa,
bam.
we've got the Kamikazes, right?
Yeah, some Reebok Kamikazes.
These are crazy.
They're women's size, and they need to be cleaned, but they're in really good condition. Other than that,
These are wild. Yeah, these are so cool. Probably my second favorite so far. And it's the same material as well, not the same material, but it's another one of those materials that, like, even on the parts that's not white, a magic eraser is going to clean these up super easy. So they're not even as dirty as they look. So
yeah, the tread's really good. No heel drag. Again, good price. Today, this thrift was popping for me.
Yeah,
I actually walked in to look for t-shirts, and I found none. I literally didn't find a single shirt today. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to shoes, because I was going to look shoes anyway. But I was like, all right, I'm going to shoes. For some reason, today, the thrift store was very fairly priced, well underpriced for the most part. And I mean, $4.98, $5.98 is crazy for thrift stores in Orlando. Usually a pair of shoes like this would be like $19.99 at any Goodwill. And so I got really lucky today. And now, let me ask you, if these were, what price point would you cut yourself off from picking up a pair like this?
With something like this, I would have looked up the comps. Like you said, they're a women's size. But I mean, they're a youth 5, so they're still gonna. I can't remember if Reebok is one size or a size and a half difference, but so they're like a women's 6 or a women's 6.5, which isn't an amazing size, but the colorway on this is wild. So I would definitely have to see comps. I've only found Kamikazes like twice in the past, and they didn't like fly off the shelf or anything. But I think they did sell for around like $60.
It takes a specific buyer for sure.
Exactly, it takes a specific buyer, but like the like, I don't know. I'm just like, these scream 80s. So I think that kind of stuff is in style right now.
All right, so let's do it this way. They were They were
$9.98.
$9.98.
Yep.
So $9.98 would you pay? Yes or no?
Of course.
$14.98. Yes or no?
Yeah.
$19.98. Yes or no?
That's when I'd start looking at comps. That's when it would be like, I need to see what they sell for. I'd really want to pick them up. Like part of me would be like, yes, just go ahead and pick it up. I bet you if they were like 25 and up, I'd leave them behind. But at 20, it's touching the line.
All right, so Dalton, here it is. Rate my haul on a scale of 1 to 10, all the shoes that I picked up today. With the stuff that you said you wouldn't have picked up, with the stuff that you were sketchy about, like the A6, the Air Max 90s, or the Air Max 1s, whatever they were, and the dirty Jordans. There was a couple in there that you were kind of concerned about.
Yep.
So on a scale of 1 to 10.
When it comes to rating on a scale from 1 to 10, I hate 7. 7's like the cop out. It's like, because people think that 8's really good and 6 is like bordering bad. So people throw that 7 out there to just like please everybody. So I don't like 7.
Okay.
I don't think this is quite an 8. So I'm gonna go with 6.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Cool. All right. Well, that's going to be it, guys. Make sure that you like this video. Let me know in the comment section down below how you would rate this haul on a scale of 1 to 10. And I'm going to pick somebody in the comment section and give away a pair of shoes from this haul to one random person who watched the video all the way through and commented down at the bottom. Let me know, because this was a longer video, so I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it all the way through, comment a pair of shoes that you thought was the most unique or the coolest, or let me know something that you would have picked or passed on. Any type of comment like that will get you entered, and I will do, maybe in my next video, I'll announce the winner for that. So make sure you subscribe to my boy Dalton's channel, and thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, money!